entirely separate meta entirely. I mean, like, Bowser's still bad. Or not Bowser, I meant Ganondorf. I mean, Bowser, he's fine. Like, I can't have any problem with that even. And that's, like, kind of wild to say, like, given the track record of other Smash games.
No doubt. Yeah, he's pretty decent for the most part, especially to be a bigger character and just kind of that archetype in fighting games. But,
yeah,
you know, on the topic of big characters, too, we got a big target right here. And one that has been creating a lot of noise here competitively as of late. It is R.O.B. And yes, being piloted by Tenant. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Throwing down in one of their more unfavorable matchups on paper, let the R.O.Bs tell it, but you got a frame for a down tilt. Is any matchup really all that bad for you? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I feel like these... Oh my god!
Okay, I stand corrected.
Guy. It's not a 0 to death, but an 8.9%, and that's basically the same thing competitively speaking, maybe not the same dialogue around it, but that is such a huge boon right off the bat for Wizard Guy looking to find a second in, but the top, really good diligence from Tenant setting that up. And now, with that unrelenting aggression that we saw Wizard Guy set up, immediately Tenant was able to fire back with that on second stock.
Yeah, that's right. And let's see what they're going to do right here to kind of bring themselves out of this deficit. Pikachu has that ability, kind of like Ness in the last game, to really smother you. Maybe not so much in the air, though they can do that, of course, like cross or back air, forward air as well, too. They really get down and dirty once they get their little Pikachu paws on you. But, of course, Tenant not allowing any of that because the one horse you do have, R.O.B. has a few horses in this race, but one of the bigger ones is the fact that, of course, you're a bit stronger, and then, of course, you have survivability on your behalf, and Pikachu's just criminally light. So, with this in mind, I feel like he should be able to close this one out here pretty soon. Okay, oh my goodness. Not if this gyro to dash attack has anything to say about it. Up air from up underneath of the ledge. Yes, you need to watch yourself. He can float for quite some time out there and really shark the ledge with that.
There's so many hitboxes that R.O.B. can put out that will just immediately threaten Pikachu with the stock take at that much percent. And basically anywhere on the stage. No way.
Spin cycle.
Oh, just light enough. And after just getting rolled in first stock, Tenant is back in the driver's seat on top with the full stock ahead.
That's right. Exactly what you want to see right here, man. Just adjustments one-on-one. Yes, you know, Pikachu outbuttons you. Make Pikachu deal with you heads up. You have great boxing tools. You have gyro, you have laser, and of course, you have very large aerials too. Pikachu's going to do a lot of like short hop something to find that entry point in. Traditionally, short hop thunder jolt, I'm in your face. Or sometimes, given the character matchup, short hop back here. I mean, I just want to cross you up. Put a hitbox out. You have forwarder that comes out pretty quick on R.O.B.'s behalf. You got Nair, and damn it, you got backer too. That covers a lot of space.
Yeah, the Nairs are really doing so much work for Tenant right now because, like you said, it covers a bunch of space, and the trades are pristine. Pikachu can't trade well at all.
No.
He's got so many multi-hits, and most of his hits are low damage. Like, he's so focused on combos and so focused on these multi-hit drag, like, combo moves that they're just not going to do anything against a big hit like Nair and back air. So you just have to do not that, essentially, is overstretch in neutral. Oh my god, send off to the side. Yeah, okay, that wasn't even the problem that I was having with Tenant's play, but Wizard Guy is doing a great job of capitalizing on any opportunity given.
Yeah,
so,
Wizard Guy's bringing
that's
the
what
magic.
you do with a fast character like that. Yeah,
that's fact. And I love that situational awareness too, right there. Knowing that if this is one situation where I don't even need to go for the sweet part of the downer, the sour hit because of where I'm facing, that's enough to get it done.
That's the free Pikachu damage, 50% on R.O.B. Now the game resumes again.
That's right. That's right. The cutscene is over. Didn't know this was Street Fighter, but here we are. That's right. But even as we say that right here, Wizard Guy slowly but surely tilting their way back right here into even-ish footing. Nothing off the down smash. Probably looking for a trade. Very smart on their behalf. Understanding that Tenant's been doing a lot of jumping and trying to land in place. You land on that down smash. Pikachu's going to be in for a world of hurt, but no down smash needed. Okay. Yeah, that was a frame trap. He was done.
Yeah, that was pretty darn nasty, but and the miss input that actually does Wizard Guy in the end. So one thing the one problem I was having with Tenant in neutral, dropping the same moves a few times, put that on my radar to start thinking about was that triple back air while Wizard Guy was on ledge. It controls the same air. I mean, I'm not against the first thing you do being a back air. That's great. It throws a lot of ground and it scares them.
No doubt.
Your Pikachu, you don't want to get hit by that. And the second one, these are sure, keep doing it again. But when you've done 3 in a row, it's really projected. And as that seems like Tenant might not have on the top of their mind all of the options that they can be doing in neutral. So they might go with a good option and then just drop the good option until it's an opportunity. Wizard Guy will not let you get away with that because already they've shown us that they're really good at reading in neutral and getting in on timing. I think second stock from Tenant was actually taken away basically in almost the same situation. It wasn't, it was Nairs that time though. It was 3 Nairs and then you're in a grab now.
Yep, boom.
Get out of here.
And I'm glad you brought up the utilization of R.O.B.'s arrows because especially with back air at the ledge, I was I've always been a firm believer in it. Big shout out to my one of my old roommates in Jersey, Dre Charles. He told me once you get them at the ledge, you have to look at the ledge as like an imaginary bubble. You want to keep them in that bubble. They're going to try their hardest to pop it and get out of it, whether it roll, whatever. Keep them in it. And I think R.O.B's back there threatens enough space because of how it pushes him back, but there's also enough like shield pressure in the corner too where like you really don't want to press a button or trade against this. I don't want to be off stage, and I don't want to get hit with the right part of backer either, because there's a good chance if the percent is high enough, it will kill you. So this is great right here from Tenant, getting handsy right now with Wizard Guy. Okay, controlling the mash right there, dash attack right there to bust up the party. Got a lot of terrain and real estate to work with on Kalos, mind you. Oh my goodness.
Okay, even with the high ceiling, too, Tenant's able to find that stock relatively early. Once again, Pikachu real light. It has to be watching out for those up airs. I do like from Wizard Guy using that mix-up on the grounded mash like you were mentioning before, and that's actually really huge. I feel like people really underrate how much you can get off of a R.O.B player, because usually people are looking for mash or no mash.
Facts.
But middle amounts of mash, like if you start mashing really hard and stop halfway through, you're going to mess up 90% of players right off the bat. It's not true. Like unless you're up to like 180%, you don't die off of being down throwed by R.O.B.
No.
Like, I mean, you're more likely than not do at certain percents. Oh,
what did I tell you?
Beautiful stuff. Up 2 stocks. Now Tenant's looking to bring this one home in an unambiguous fashion.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I feel like, it's kind of like down low complete. No disrespect to Wizards Guy. I think, again, Pikachu, very strong Kirtan, definitely has the tools and the capabilities to like really, make R.O.B's life a living just nightmare. But I think what we're seeing right now is just we are slowing this match down. He's keeping this match almost like, I mean, we talked about Street Fighter earlier. You and me, no jumping, no nothing. If this is a grounded match, your boxing tools versus mine, Pikachu, you're going to be in some trouble right here. Getting real handsy right now with the grabs, taking these platforms away from you, which, I mean, historically, these platforms are not as much of your friend as a lot of the players in the community might think they are. And, of course, Tenant's proving just that right here. But Pikachu doing Pikachu things. Let's see if they can figure out a way to maybe bring this one just a little closer to home right now. Dash attack.
Hey, a little better than 50% this time, so it's 60%. Now we're back to playing the game. But Wizard Guy still won't let Tenant out of there. Okay, spot dodge, no capitalization off it from Tenant this time. Spacing out with the aerials, but Wizard Guy is ready for the back air once again, and its long startup is his friend.
That's right, yeah, he's getting a little bit more comfortable right now. I think before he was a little afraid, like R.O.B's big, he's outboxing me right now, but I think he knows, okay, get him in disadvantage, a spot like this off stage, or a spot where now we're kind of in center stage playing a game of chicken. Okay, I can do short hop, drift away forward, or I can cross up real safely with back air. Also, I have my mash on deck. He cannot figure me out, but I should not have reached for somebody else's toys. I got burned for it. Back air is going to shut that one down. Controllers were disconnected. Big shout out, of course, to the community. And big shout out, of course, to everybody that is tuning in. If you're just tuning in, this is COS 2023 Central Ohio Smash Tournament. It is Rod, it is Treasure, and I'm having such a great time commentating these matches.